Raul Bermudez, he's one of our guidance technicians. Rich Lamby is a PE teacher. Meg Whitley is English. Michael Reed, English and AP Art and History. Shelley Lozano, PE. Catherine Mays, our library media specialist. Ann Garner is a library, what do you call yourself?
Library clerk.
Library clerk, I couldn't see that word. And also Ms. Garner sets up this luncheon for us every month, so thank you very much. The reason these students are here is they were nominated by one of their teachers to be Student of the Month. And they're nominated because they either have done a good job all year long or they've made a big turnaround, made an improvement. And so we're recognizing them by having lunch with parents today. See, what I'm going to do is each of the teachers who have nominated the student have written a little bit of information about why they were nominated. So I'm going to do that, and let's start off with Aurelie Garcia. Come on up here. Aurelie shows outstanding character in PE and shows great sportsmanship. She seems to enjoy the team aspect of the class as she actively participates in every type of game. Her 4-player basketball team won the championship in a very competitive, aggressive basketball tournament. She has a great attitude and strives to give it her best every day. So you can have that paragraph and take that home and show your parents. A certificate. And over there on the counter are some shirts. Small, medium, large, extra large. Please take a t-shirt.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Maricela Torres often has the highest grade in sophomore honors English. Her writing is clear and insightful, executed with care. She is quiet, however, you can tell. Whenever called upon, she can always be counted on to contribute an accurate, thoughtful response. Maricela makes the demands of an honors class seem effortless. She will do well at the university and likely at any of her life's pursuits. I'm happy to have the opportunity to work with Maricela.
This is Mario Madrigal, and his science teacher, Mrs. Silva, is going to talk about him.
Mario Madrigal is a freshman in my first period chemistry class, which has proven to be a difficult course for many ninth graders. Mario stands out among all students, including 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Mario is an industrious and hardworking young man. He is extremely intelligent and always completes his work on time and has one of the highest grades in any of my students in my chemistry classes. A characteristic of Mario's I value even more than his intelligence is his generous, gentle, patient personality.
This is Flor Barajas. She was nominated by Mr. Lamby, and Mr. Lamby says that February's Student of the Month from Mr. Lamby's physical education program was Flor Barajas. Flor, an 11th grader in Mr. Lamby's 6th period class, demonstrates excellent character every day. She is dedicated, responsible, helpful, and kind. Flor has become very committed to personal fitness. Flor is quiet and hardworking in class. She is always on task and following directions. However, when anything needs to be done, Flor is right there, ready to help. She has helped Mr. Lamby many times interpreting directions in Spanish to other students who are still learning English. Flor aspires to be an elementary school teacher specializing in migrant education. With her excellent work ethic and thoughtful nature, she will make an excellent teacher. Granite Hills is proud to have a student like Flor Barajas on campus. This is Monica Robles.
Hello, everyone.
And Mrs. Whitley.
You can tell she's really shy. Yeah, she's shy. And she just pushes herself and pushes herself way beyond. I gave her the equivalent of about a sophomore book on a Friday. And Monday she brought it back and said, "Do you have another one?" And all those kids want to learn English, but there's a passion here that is just a little beyond the regular. And so she's a good role model for many other students because it is doable. And we that work with these kids every day really appreciate that because it makes our job so much easier because we have somebody alive that's doing it and doing it every day and doing it really well. So we thank you for what you bring to our school, not only for our English language learners, but for all of our students.
And I thank you for teaching.
Wow. Okay.
And all my teachers. Don't get down.
And Mr. Valencia says, it is without a doubt my distinct pleasure to nominate Jennifer for this recognition. It is always such a breath of fresh air when we are given the privilege to educate a student such as her. When she began my class back in August, I could tell from talking with her that education was very important. At that time, she told me that she was an Avid and that she wanted to be the first in her family to graduate from college. Not only does she talk the talk, but she definitely walks the walk. Okay.
Responsible, self-motivated, thorough, pleasant, clever, capable, patient, kind, goal-oriented, imaginative, trustworthy, honest. Just some of the words I would use to describe Victor Mata. Victor is one of our student library assistants here at Granite Hills High School. For the past year, as he consistently performs library tasks without complaining, and that means a lot, Ms. Garner and I have come to admire this young man. Victor has overcome much in his life, where his choices could have led him on a different path. Sorry. He has chosen to make something of his life. Although library work is not something you will probably want as a profession, Victor has what it takes to be successful in whatever he does. He's an amazing guy, and I'm honored to recommend him for this acknowledgement.
My pleasure to introduce Ashley Martin. And Ashley was nominated by Mrs. White, who couldn't be here this afternoon. But Mrs. White says that Ashley is a freshman in her basic computer class. And that class is a requirement for all freshmen to take. She is very receptive to instruction. She listens closely to the instructions I am giving and watches intently as I model the correct way to key newly introduced characters. She currently has an A in this class. That's great. Good job. She does her work quietly, keying each character properly. Her typing speed continues to improve and should be sufficient to maintain her current grade throughout the end of the quarter. Her speed suffers a little because she's determined to have all work done perfectly. Ashley shows responsibility, character, and citizenship and is well deserving of this honor. Congratulations. Good job. What I'd like to do is thank everybody for coming. As you can see, we have plenty of cheesecake and sandwiches left. Please help yourself to seconds before you leave. Please, you're welcome to stay as long as you would like to this afternoon and visit or whatever. But once again, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, parents, to come and help us recognize your wonderful students. Thank you so much.